When you see these schools that have over $40,000 a year price tag, like, how do you then turn to your mom and say, if you want me to achieve our dream, it's gonna take more than you make in a year? I think something that I didn't recognize before was just how much it was a weight bearing on my shoulders to be able to attend college. Because, I had so much doubt. I was born in Dallas, Texas. Both of my parents came from Mexico. Growing up in the US with parents who grew up in a different country, I kind of had to navigate the education system on my own. They really couldn't help me with my homework, give me advice on things that were going on in class. But my mom had great aspirations for me.
I always tell them it's good to go to school to be somebody, Don't be like us working hard and for a little bit money. His dad is never with us, so I had to be with him all the time. To support him, to tell him all the time, I'm over here for you.
In second or third grade, you don't really think about the quality of education that you're receiving. And it wasn't until someone recommended to my mom to send me to a charter school that I saw what more education could be. Because I was doing very well in my classes, a lot of the teachers and my friends even suggested to me why don't you apply for a private high school?
When he told me I want to go to this high school, I tell him, but it's very expensive over there. How I'm going to do it to pay all that money, And he's like, don't worry, I can find how. He's a good kid, a very good student, a very hard worker. He always knows what he wants.
Eventually, when it came to junior year and hearing about the QuestBridge Scholarship, I thought this is my chance. This is my opportunity to do things that otherwise would have been unobtainable for me. And I figured that the only way that I would get it is if I really stood out and I really, just went above and beyond.
Like I told you, he always looking for everywhere, doing applications here and there, and I was always, praying.
When I learned that I would be going to Colby College on a full ride scholarship, I, more than anything, felt just relieved that I could finally breathe.
I'm like, oh, thank God, I was crying. I was very happy, very proud.
To be here and to get to this point, it just takes so many people. I think that's a really big part of having a healthy mindset when you're a first-gen low-income student. It takes that recognition to understand that things aren't as easy for myself or for you as they are for everyone else. So I think it's okay and healthy to say, I'm proud of myself and the work I've put into this. Y para ti, mamá, no sé qué más que decir que la verdad, muchas gracias por la fuerza, por tus esfuerzos que has hecho por mí para que llegara aquí. Yo sé que no fue fácil y yo sé que también a veces no pudiste comprender todo lo que estaba pasando. Pero sé que a todas partes tú me apoyaste y por eso solamente te puedo decir gracias y que te quiero mucho.
Hijo, te quiero mucho. Estaré orgullosa de ti siempre y quiero verte trabajando feliz. Te quiero mucho.
Everything's going right so far, and I'm going to keep running with it and hopefully pave the way so that students get that quality education that goes above and beyond what's in a textbook, to really help them, escape those cycles, to escape those limits, to escape those boundaries, to break out of that. I think that's the best way for me to repay everything that's been done for me already. No matter what it takes, I'm going to give it my all.